live. I've not published the video for so long. It's been so long. 42. This would be 43. And yep, I think this is good. Thumbnail. Let's not give any thumbnail. Again, even for today. I don't know how it is. But let's open the chat. About the chat. Okay. Here comes the notification. We can start the epidemic sound here. Then we can do lo-fi chill. Lo-fi chill playlist. Cool. And let's move this out. Perfect. Hey, Shivanshu. Today, quite early. How's it going in Leh and Ladakh? You back to your room? How's it going? Let's do one super chat. All the colors for 1 hour. Okay. You guys don't want to see my dashboard for cursor. And today is like, I want to share some crazy news. Let some people join in. The news is about a new model which I found out, which yesterday I think Shubham mentioned. And then not just the model, then I went into a little bit of a rabbit hole. Understand, sup man, how are you? Shivanshu, outside -2, inside 18. That's good. Inside 18 is pretty chill. Outside -2, man. Shit, that must be crazy cold. The Infinity Learn Jet Compose is good bet for UI. Jetpack Compose, I mean, yeah, if you are into the Android ecosystem, if you already know Kotlin and Java, I would highly recommend. Start with Jetpack Compose. It's not only will help you learn making Android apps, but also the kind of like the architecture and the framework is built how Swift UI works. So you will understand that kind of UI creation framework, and then learning Swift UI will not be a problem. And even I think Jetpack Compose is giving, there is this Compose, wait, is it? So there is Compose UI, and I think Jetpack Compose is to build both the apps, right? Jetpack Compose. Yeah, it's KMM. So basically KMM Jetpack Compose, this one, Compose multi-platform. So basically you can build iOS and Android apps using just Kotlin, using Compose multi-platform. Couple of companies are doing it. I don't know which one. I don't have any experience with it. I tried Compose UI once for testing, and it was fine. It was fine. Wow, too many messages too soon. Let me go through them. Understand, we will start coding from tomorrow. Chilling right now. Cool, understand. Cool. We can join these streams to do. I usually stream almost every day, so we can be productive together. Understand, should I learn testing or focus on Docker or MongoDB? I don't understand this question. Like, these are two different domains. It depends on what you are interested in. So I can't answer it. Like for me, testing is a part of the process. As I make apps, I have to do the testing. I do not do extensive testing. I do not write a lot of tests. But once any of my app becomes like stable and I'm pushing a lot of features, then it becomes a thing that when I have to sit and write a lot of, unit test cases, end-to-end test cases. So I have worked with a lot of testers as well. I don't know if I should say this, but I have never met a really good tester who takes the ownership and writes all the tests by themselves. They are mostly QAs or front-end developers who are now becoming testers because they felt like writing test cases is a little bit simpler than writing core logics. This has been my experience, but I know there are really good testers as well, which makes like developers' life very easy. Varun, just checked your YouTube to see if you were live. Looks like nothing today, so I'm heading to sleep, but notification pop up. Cool, Varun. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, and thanks for staying back with that notification. Notification saved me. Today I ordered this green tea with... Oh shit, I thought I bought the peach one. This is the lemon one, the old one. Okay. So I want to talk about one thing which I found yesterday, which is ZenMux. Guys, we should not be sitting over ZenMux, you know. I'll show you ZenMux. Or did I create an account here in there? ZenMux, yes. So yesterday while we were looking at that Ring T1, I found out about ZenMux, and ZenMux provides one crazy thing which I don't think even Open Router is providing, and that is open like Claude Code, like Anthropic endpoint, which is available using them. I can show you in their docs, or maybe ZenMux Claude. Wait, ZenMux doc. ZenMux is so bad, like they have not done any SEO, or maybe they are too new at this point. There is Claude Code integration. So if you go to this doc, I will pin the link here. Guys, this is really helpful. Just put $10 on ZenMux, install Claude Code. I guess you guys already have this, and then implement the base URL as ZenMux API Anthropic in your GSHRC file, the main config which terminal loads, and or put the Anthropic auth token as the one which you create from ZenMux dashboard, and then you can select any model, like give any model name and a small model name. I have given T1, I can show you. So if we go to CD document AI short. Okay, so we are in local DB. Claude. You see the base URL is Anthropic, and I can say, hey, can you tell me about this project in just one single paragraph? So the model which currently is working is Ring 1T, which is like the trillion parameter model which Shubham mentioned yesterday, and this is like one of the biggest open source model from China right now. The only thing is it's a little bit slower. Not little bit, it's a lot slower because it's a huge model. But the pricing is easy. Okay, Kishle, bro, how do you even entertain yourself other than work? Also want to know your daily routine. I'm waiting to make a video, like a day in my life kind of video. I want to make a series, like 2-3 videos, day in my life, day in my day, day in my evening, and things like the day on a weekend. I want to make that for sure. So that video will be coming soon, most probably like after Diwali. And how do I entertain myself? That's a good question. So I do I watch sometimes YouTube. I watch a lot of reels on my phone. I don't know why. Like I try to install these apps to stop me from using these reels. But yeah, I do watch a lot of reels. Then I talk to my friends, and sometimes I play game on my Steam Deck when I feel like, and I read a book. I go to the beach almost daily to watch sunset. These are like my things which keeps me entertained. And yeah, I make, like, if you follow me on Instagram, I make completely opposite kind of content there, because that is the kind of content which makes me get out of the work zone. I do not want to make my Instagram as a place where I'm again posting about my work and productivity and things like that. It's like, I feel it should be more like creative platform where I can go on a very different direction than what I do on YouTube or in my daily life, most of the like working hours. But yeah, good question. Varun, I think the KMM also doing same thing like Flutter under the hood. Yes, Varun, you're right. Someone posted about this compose thing on Twitter. I think he was either a contributor or a very big hotshot guy from the compose team. So I wrote a tweet, like reply to him, like, is it using the same kind of framework where it's just rendering the UI and trying to mimic it? And his response was something similar. So yeah, it's not using the native iOS elements. I don't think that's the case in Android, because in Android, Kotlin would be converting the code into the JVM, then JVM would be calling the native UI in the Java, but that you cannot do on the iOS ecosystem. So in iOS, they might be mimicking it. Shubham, yo, welcome Shubham. Understand, I meant for applying on internships for jobs. What will help me as to what to learn first? Apply for internships as a software engineer, I would suggest. Because to become a good tester, you have to be a little bit of a good engineer as well. A good software engineer. You have to know how to code. Then only you can become a good tester. I don't think anyone becomes a tester. I don't know. Again, don't take my advice. I have no idea about this domain. Varun, ZenMux is kind of open router. Yes, but I don't think open router provides a... Wait, I haven't even checked. Open router Claude code. So I don't think they directly provide this. Yeah, even I tried to do all these things long back when I installed Claude Code, but this never worked. But the way how ZenMux is providing a direct link, like this one. So, you know, this endpoint they are providing, because they have customized the output which will be returned from this, will support exactly what the Claude Code is expecting from their own server. So this becomes like a middleware which can call any LLM, convert the reply into the format which Claude Code is expecting. So it becomes easier. Like, so yeah, this is the easiest way to use any model on Claude Code, and I'll be using it. I have already refilled it with $10, and they gave me $2 extra as a free bonus credits. Check DM, man. What loophole I pushed you into? This was good. This was good. Which DM did you send? I did not get any DM on Discord. But Ring anti-model is too good in creative compared to GPT. Is it? Ring T1 benchmark. So I only saw the coding benchmarks. HMMT natural language. In natural language, I think it's still, this is GPT, right? GPT is like 93. Code force is high. Live code is high. I think, yeah, it's GPT-5 thinking. I think creative and writing, GPT-5 is still like ranking higher. But the way Ring 1T replied yesterday, I was like a little bit intrigued to know, would it reply similar on other cases? I did a little bit of testing on their own dashboard in ZenMux. It did not perform that great. Another thing was, you see this detail section, you can even go here and check out what details it's sending from here. Oh, it has, I think, finished this one. Not yet. Freaking hell. So yeah, sometimes it's getting stuck. Maybe it's because of the heavy load on their servers right now. Shubham, yeah, actually, okay, make it like CoderCal. So aesthetic. Yeah, we'll try to. Understand, given my skills or what you know about me, what would you like me to have for you to hire me? That's a very good way to put your question, man. Understand, I really like it. Instead of just asking a question, you are asking in a way which makes it more output friendly, and we, again, appreciate that kind of Q&A. You know, if I have to hire, again, take it with a pinch of salt, or like, don't take it as exactly as what I say. If I have to hire someone right now, any one of you or anyone who wants to work with me, I need someone who is, first of all, like very self what word there is, like accountable, self accountable. Like I do not have to just ask every time how much is work is done, how much it's done. The other person is already like telling me what they are doing and what is done. No, it's not like micromanagement, they have to tell every hour. It's just, if the task has been given to them, they know what's given and they know what questions to ask, and they know how to finish it. So it doesn't matter if, like, they should be software engineer, which means I do not care front end, back end, tester, infrastructure. I just know someone who can work with logics, who can talk to computer in any language which is required and get the job done. So if I say, hey, I need a, I need to add a module where I need YouTube transcripts to be converted in different languages and show on this UI, this is like my problem, and the person should say, like, understand this problem and then go figure out and talk to AI and tell, hey, we can do this way, and this way we can do it in this 5 ways, and maybe this is the best way because of this reason and this reason. And they do all these analysis by themselves and then come up with the solution, and then figure out, okay, I know JavaScript, so maybe JavaScript is the best language we can use here because I know it. It's not that it's the best language for this task, but they give a rationale, like, okay, I will use it because I know it, I will be in better control of the code which I will create, and this is how we will just create this thing. So this is the kind of person I would really like to work with, who is, like, first of all accountable, does their own thinking, and just gets the job done. And how would I know this is, like, if I give them, like, generally this is my hiring process has been, if I have to hire someone, I generally give a task, like either a paid task if they are okay, if they are like, if someone is already working in any company, I would say, okay, let's work with me for, let's say, $500 and just work on this one feature with me, and I'll give them this task. I'll also pay them for their time, so it's not like they're not getting paid and I'm just screwing over them. I'll pay them, they'll work on this feature, and I'll understand what kind of process they follow for the work, and will I be, like, happy working with them or not. The Infinity, hello, welcome to the stream. Varun, great saying, tester who have little bit experience of developing products, he can understand and do testing better. Wait, it's my point here from some tester. Yesterday DM. Oh, yesterday you did some DM? Wait. This is what it gave when I asked it to make ETF startup. Okay, Shubham shared this. Oh, sorry, I didn't check this. AI powered ETF comparison portfolio optimization platform. I don't even know what is ETF. Bro, what is ETF? Is it some crypto finance thing? Swap, disclosure, scalability, core feature. Nice, it created pretty extensive detailed document, and I figured out why it was getting stuck yesterday. So actually I made a website with it. I asked it to create a website. Where is it? Pixfix, yes. So this was the website which R1 created. I asked it to extract some images and links. So, but I feel like it's fine. It created something similar which we already have. I don't know if landing pages for mobile, all these models are trained with the same kind of same kind of design. You see, if you put it, so one is created with Kimi K2 and another is created with Ring 1T, like a 1 trillion model. This right one is more polished because I did ask to change a lot of things here. But yeah, this one is also pretty decent. Like, it did add family archive. This added this genealogy project. I don't know from where. I never told him. App screenshots. It has given some blocks. Even it picked some pricing from the landing page itself and added some good footers, I would say, on the bottom. So I mean, like, nothing super extraordinary, but I like it. I like it. Okay, let's go to what we were working on. Where is my AI short project? How much have I worked today? What? No, I think I did not start this. I have, like, worked more than 2-3 hours still. Pretty good, but could be better. Yes, guys, anyone can suggest few courses to learn DevOps for my junior in my college. Learning DevOps. No idea. Varun, hire Shubham to design UIs. I think you guys are going on to the same joke which you were running yesterday. You know, I'll tell you one funny thing today. What happened? So Apple rejected my app again. Like I resubmitted in the evening again. But you know why they rejected it? I'll tell you. I'll tell you. And you'll be surprised to know that they rejected it for this freaking reason. Wait. What? What? Bro, show me the changes. I think image changes are. Infinity has asked something. How much present AI you use in your project from 100? What do you mean by that, Infinity? I think I did not understand this. How much present AI you used in your project from 100? You mean like you want me to give a percentage of how much of the coding I'm doing with AI right now in my projects? That would be like 80-90%, 80% I would say. Like if you talk about like writing conditions and logics, everything is written by AI. But if you talk about like architecture and how I'm doing the think scale. Okay. So scale, I would say 80%. 80% of the code which is being written is written by AI. And guys, do not sit on this 4-point haiku model. Haiku model is crazy good, super cheap. Like I think today whole day I was working with it. It created 10-12 screens for me in less than $1. And it's so good, so fast, and doing the things like it feels like we are back at it. Like Claude is back. I was always scared with the 4.5 Sonnet model because it's super expensive. And I've already paid this month, I think $50 to Cursor on top of like $20 per month, which I'm already paying. By the way, I got some new grain chips, which is like told as healthy. Blinkit was suggesting me this, so let me try these. Looks like crap. They are crap. Shit, I was about to show you guys one thing. Let me open it in. Yeah, short. History. You see this? So I'll tell you why Apple rejected my app. Guess the difference. Guess the difference. Okay, whoever replies first, what I'll do, I'll shout out their name. Tell me why Apple would have rejected and why this change was required. Okay, I'll keep this here. Meanwhile, I walk on this screen. I'm waiting for a reply, guys. Just tell me, why would Apple reject the app? And I made this change to resubmit it. Shubham, wrong. Sorry, Shubham. You're wrong. Hey, Blinken, welcome. Because Apple is terrible. I'll tell you. I think Infinity is kind of right. So yeah, thank you, Infinity. I don't know why your messages are getting retracted. So Apple told me they should not be hugging. Like in your app, people should not be hugging or kissing. So then I like went to Gemini. I said, yeah, remove these people from hugging. Make them as friends. So now they are just standing next to each other, and Apple doesn't want hugging people on their screenshots, and they said it's objectionable content. So this is objectionable. But yeah, Infinity, you're right. You're right. Who else was right? Himanshu, skin touch issue. Yeah, kind of right. Yes. Hey, Himanshu, you're here, bro. AI logo required for AI app, maybe. Not so much. Like they don't care about that. But yeah, they care about these stupid things. People should not hug on the screenshots. The music, more skinship in first. See, Apple is terrible. And you know what I did then? I changed couple of more images on my server too. Like I don't know if I have deleted them. Did I delete them from here? Okay, I'll show you from the home feed. So you know, then I changed this image. So this is one of the image where these guys were also hugging. So I thought if I submit it again, and then they will find out, okay, these guys are also hugging. So I just converted this into just standing close to each other. And what prompt I gave to Gemini was, these two are friends and they are taking a Polaroid picture instead of their covers. And then there was another one, seventh. Where is the seventh image? This one. Yeah, in this one also. Earlier they were like a couple near the beach, sitting very close to each other, holding hands. But then I changed it to like two friends sitting on a rock near a beach at sunset. And this is the image it created. So I do not want to get rejected many times from Apple. And shit. This thing is not working for some reason. Then Instagram, then dating apps. Shubham, that's yesterday's joke wasn't really a joke. It was just a secret project of me and Varun, which you unexpectedly opened. Oh, really? You guys were working on it together? Nice, nice. Too funny. Plain quotes. They are jealous of other people's display of affection because they are bitter people. That no one. Blinken has a beef with Apple. It is my project. Yeah, short. Use Linux. Yep, absolutely. Hipsters. Use Linux. Did anybody saw the latest video by this LibreOS? It was by Fireship. Created a new video today. I was just watching it while having my lunch. I saw something yesterday that said there are about 200 million. 200 million what? I have to look at this brand changes. So I have added SQLite. This is not common. This is okay. So I've added a drizzle ORM, and there is expose SQLite drizzle kit. This is fine. But iPhone 17 Air is so thin and you feel and experience the premium quality. Yeah, even like I just don't like they have only one camera and so poor battery life. Otherwise I would have thought about it. But yeah, it looks so premium. That's true. Bring in codes. 200 million people in the world that if someone were to release a shiny turd on a string would line up to buy it. Blinken. I am one of those people. I really like Apple products, man. I'm sorry, but I really like it. Like I use the MacBook, Mac Studio, iPhone, the whole ecosystem. I'm like too tired. I have stories to back my decisions as well. What is Charts AI? Where did you see that? Where did you see that, Varun? That was a surprise I wanted to display today, but the app is almost done. I'll be showing it tomorrow. Blinken, I know. It's okay. Yeah, I hope I get better soon. Drizzle ORM database SQLite drizzle generate migration npx generate. Okay. Varun, today Blinken Codes is on mood. Mood to roast me. Drizzle snake case. And then there is a glorious chimera which is home feed. Charts AI caught today like you caught us yesterday. It's nothing serious, like you guys can see it here. It's an app which I'm working on. It's my, you would say, which app? It would be 4th iOS app, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it will be 4th iOS app. You sent some more things on DM. You mean the open router thing? I went down the rabbit hole, found the ring 1T you're using adopts the link to architecture and it's trained on the link 1T based foundation model, which contains 1 trillion total parameters. So this open router link thing is actually base of the ring 1T. Nice. Yeah, that I figured out. Like 1T means the trillion parameter, and it's like one of the biggest open source parameter at this point. I'm just saying that these new features on these iPhone have been standard on Android for years. Kind of true. Varun, not you, X only Apple. The Infinity, mountains or beach? Both, man. Like, I like. Okay, this is something which I was thinking about when I was sitting near a beach couple of weeks back. You know, I was thinking to myself when I was just writing about it on my journal that I sit near the beach and I see these sunsets which feels like there is no hindrance in between. Like if you're in a mountain, if you're watching a sunset from a mountain, there are too many things. There are trees, there are big rocks, there's wind, birds, there's a lot of things in a mountain. So but near a beach it's just you, the sea and the sunset. So for a person like me, I feel that's very minimalistic view, which I feel like I can feel it much more near a beach sunset than a mountain sunset. In mountain, there are like too many things. So if I have to overwhelm myself, I go to the mountains. And if I have to ground myself, I come to the beach. Yeah, Shubham, that's a stock market app with the AI twist in it. Blinking, I'm just so against Apple, I guess. The negative reaction from people when they find out you are an Android user drives me crazy. Is it like too big of a thing in US? Like if someone figures out you're an Android user? Because in India it's very common. Like, and even like I feel Android users are much more opinionated in India. Like my brother, he would fight with me if I start saying anything wrong about Android. Like we don't use iPhone is a proud thing to say here for some people. And there is my friend who works in Google, like in California. He has never used an Apple iPhone ever. Like since I was working with him in 2014, 2015, he was using an Android phone, and since then he's just on an Android ecosystem. And to be honest, like he works in Android team right now. He's the one who ships code on Android OS from Google. So yeah, he has to. Varun, Blinken, after 6 long years of using iPhone to Google Pixel 9, I'm truly enjoying, but still missing OS. Shubham, oh, what I was also thinking about fintech. The infinity, but it's not specific about only the sunset. Asking about the place where you want to spend your whole life. It's a very tricky question at this point. I think like I'm at a point in my life where I have not decided it yet. I like both, man. Like I've been a mountain person from my childhood till my 30s, and now I'm like exploring the beach. I'm liking this lifestyle as well. It's a slow, easy life, and weather is much better. And sometimes like it's not so cold. It's moderate all the year, which I really enjoy. I do not enjoy cold weather a lot because you have to wear so much, and you have to do a lot of things to make yourself warm. I don't know if that makes sense. So I'm a lazy person. I like beach life because beach life is laid back life, like lazy. You don't have to tropical weather, except for the rains. I hate rains. Blinken, oh yes, if you are an Android user here, you are viewed as poor and can't afford a good phone. Ridiculous. What? Like, I mean, these days Android and iOS, like both of them, like same, right? $1,000. Each device is $1,000 these days. Pixel is somewhat same. Samsung is same. I'm talking about like the premium ones. They all are same in the same price bracket. Even I think iPhone released the same $500, $400 phones too, which is competing with the mid-tier Android devices. So I don't think pricing is a big factor or a thing anymore, except for the cheap Chinese devices, which are like $100 or $50 as well. Social Smriti, add e-commerce products photo shoot option in AI short app. Nice idea, Social Smriti. Can do, can do. Or should I make a separate dedicated app for that? Because AI short, well, the name is fine for that. That's a good idea, Social Smriti. I will add that to my to-do list now. Yeah, we can run some ads for that. Let's see how that works. Add e-com product photo shoot option in AI shot. Thank you. So chart AI. I'll show it tomorrow. Promise. It's almost done. I just want to show it its fully working capability. I've worked on the backend, I've worked on the UI. I just have to connect both of them tomorrow. Blinken, because you aren't a part of the cool crowd because you don't have an iPhone. Oh, okay. It's like cool crowd. I saw some Marcus Brownlee's like MKBHD's video where he said it's a big thing when you see that blue iMessage versus the green message bubble or something like that. It's a big thing. Nobody uses iMessages in India. Like we all here use WhatsApp. But I think in US it's a big deal. It is very much a status symbol, Android versus Apple. Apple like is a status symbol in India too, I guess. Yeah, people do buy Apple in credit cards, and I think it was a big deal long back, but now it's not, I guess. It was a big deal like 5-7 years back. Like I saw people going crazy over it, but now I see Samsung Fold is like again something which people boast about. Even Pixel top models people boast about. I don't know, or maybe I am not in that ecosystem anymore. The music. I have one idea for my MVP. From where do I generate UI design from? Do you know any good site? The music, I would suggest go to Pinterest, search about your competitors or kind of designs you're looking for, and also check out Dribble to get some inspirations. And then there is this Google's website for design creation. Maybe try that. Code with Yugi. Yo, what's up? Hey Yugi, how are you, man? Welcome to the stream. Here Chapri's KTM. What is happening? Blinken, yes, Apple users get very upset in group chats when the text bubbles are not the same color. Completing my water intake for the day. I have not drank a lot of water today. Varun, Flipkart selling iPhones like peanut in every sales season. Oh, do you know about that Flipkart sale which happened for iPhone? It was like a pretty good marketing scam by Flipkart. I would not say scam, but a marketing stunt. Like they started showing the prices which were super cheap, and I think they did sold some of the, like, I think maybe like their target budget was, let's say 1 crore rupees was their marketing budget. They gave those prices from themselves, like they what do you call that, subsidized the price of iPhone on the marketing. And once those are sold out, then they just stopped selling them. And because of that marketing, a lot of people just came to Flipkart to know, okay, that created that mental image. Oh, Flipkart sale is crazy because you are getting an iPhone at 60,000, which is like 1,20,000 otherwise. I mean, my friend, like they were sitting and trying to buying it, and within like a minute, they said like it was sold out. So I guess the supply was very limited and highly subsidized by Flipkart team, just to like, it was kind of a marketing budget from their side. People who bought it like got lucky. Currently, we are in the process of adding light into the app. Look at the current app structure and the way we have talking to the backend APIs. I want a way where we make our app as a local first, where each user request is entered into local DB and replies are also stored in the DB, and UIs are tied to the local DB only, not on a global async storage. Based on this, let's first only discuss on what changes we would need for this. Varun, somewhere they mentioned Flipkart iPhone 15 sales are unequal to build the Red Fort. Abhinav, yo. Hi Abhinav, welcome to the stream, man. Please like the stream. Yeah, please, guys. Thank you so much, Varun, for reminding everyone. Perfect. Key findings. Current Axios based calls, backend API. Local storage, use job history, hook, user sync trusted job history, Firebase profile channels, global status user currently stored in a sync storage job history, viewed, analyze ID, gender, based on need to move those API request response history, job status tracking, user profile cache, generated content metadata, and transaction logs. Clarifying, before I create the implementation plan, I need to understand your visions. Sync strategy. When the app is offline and user make requests, should we queue them in SQLite and sync when online? True, offline first. Just cache responses locally, but still require online for new request. Read first. For one, I would say make it B for now, as that is simpler. Do not support offline yet. 2. Data relationship. Should the local DB mirror your Firestore structure? Yes. Replicate the same collection. Only store API. No. Firestore and Firebase related data is fine. We should not store it locally in SQL, as Firestore does provide a local cache. So only API responses and request, API related data, including the image uploads too, so we can show a gallery to the user locally. 3. Scope for phase 1. Which feature should we convert first? Only job history and AI processing request. Also include user profile, everything including video, image, data. 3rd, A option is easier for now. 4th, UI update. When data changes in SQLite, use React hooks to user query directly on every render. Load once, use React context for UI updates. Sync SQLite in background. Event driven. SQLite changes trigger React state updates. Best would be C, but for now I think A. A is simpler. Let's go with this. Code with the like learning without tutorial. Something feels I know nothing. What's going on here? Sometimes I feel I know nothing. I mean, that's the stage of learning, man. When you feel frustrated and you feel like you know nothing, that's where the learning is happening actually, because your brain is understanding what's happening. Blinken, bro. I really like the message. Crazy. Thank you, Blinken. Android is king. Apple is for posers unless your name is Dave. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, I will start to bash. I will start to bash the iOS users now. Social Smriti, how much your monthly investment on AI tools? Good question. So I currently, like this month, if I talk about it, like I've been coding a lot from last 2 months in September and October. I have paid somewhere around last month $50 to Cursor Same this month. Like this month we are at 17th. This month, like I'm at 17th and I have already paid around $60. Uh, and that's for Cursor. Then I'm also paying for like Kimi K2, which is very cheap. I think I might have used like $3-4 of Kimi K2. And then I'm also paid on GLM 4.6, which was $10. And then I pay like replicate bill, which is for my apps, which is somewhere around $100 or less than that monthly. But that I do not count as my bill because my apps are generating revenue, and then that's the cost of running the apps which are making money, that I would consider it as a business cost. Even this would be a business cost, but yeah, if you're talking about just my own personal app building AI tool cost, so $20 for ChatGPT, $50 for Cursor. Like correct me, like if because you guys also see what I do, I might have forgotten some things. So yeah, $20 for ChatGPT, $50 for Cursor, $10-15 for extra things, and I keep like $20 budget for doing some different things. So $70-80 monthly. Abhinav, any plans for weekend? Abhinav, this weekend I think we have this Diwali. So nothing much. We are in Goa this time, so I'm thinking of like I was just making a plan with Sam to go watch the Narkasur, and we will be like busting some crackers. But yeah, I'll try to come live, like if you guys are around, because I have like made a kind of a thing like, okay, I have to be online and I have to create this like code at least 3 hours every day. What's your plan, Abhinav? What are you doing? And how are the birds? We haven't seen the birds for a very long time. How are they doing? Code with Yugi. Sam, whenever I come to stream, you're getting dollars. Don't know if it's a bug or feature. Sam, you should join every day, man. I would really appreciate that. Shubham, chart AI. Should I click on it, Shubham? 1, 2, 3. I'll show it tomorrow. Promise. Promise I'll show it to you tomorrow. Go to the chill guy. I want or also bug fixer. Oh, chill guy. Here's the chill guy. No shit, I forgot. This was the when the goal was completed. Guys, here's the chill guy. You see it? Is it visible clearly? This is just for the goal completion. Chill guy here. And where is the bug fixer? Shit. That's why I'm getting a lot of bugs these days, maybe. Here is the bug fixer. It's too far these days. This guy. I talk to him when I have to fix some bugs. I'm not getting much bugs these days, to be honest. It's a good thing. Let's do Narkasur live stream. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, we can sit at some corner in Panjim and just do live. My ADHD. Where is your minion? I showed you, right? Oh, my streams are delayed. Okay. Okay, let's read what the plan is. Overview. Transform the app to be local first by storing all API requests and responses in SQLite. You guys will query the local database first. Okay. Varun, Divyanshu, like I will show you. But you're not able to see it. But still, I will show you. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'll show you again. By making it full screen. Wait. To make it full screen, I have to Osmo Pocket 3. Am I here visible? Okay. What the hell, bro? Wait. Is it visible now? Okay, I'll show you this. So this is Minion, if it's visible. No, sorry, this is a chill guy. Because of the goal completion, Blinken, thank you for that. Because of you, I was able to show my chill guy. And then there is the bug fixer, which I promised as well. Here's the minion. Guys, if anybody wants it, like my wife makes them and sells them, so let me know. I can take an order. These are sitting here. I hope it was visible now. Okay, read from SQLite all UI components. He is talking chart AI. Chart AI is coming tomorrow, Shubham. You will like it. You are into trading, right? I haven't shared this with Sam yet. Sam is into trading. Sam, I'll show you another app which I've been working. Like I've been working it from last 2 days, yesterday and today. It's finished. Here is the app. I'll show on the stream, and I'll send the app for testing to Sam as well. Blinken, hello biceps, lol. Please, I need but custom. Varun, what? Yeah. These can be done custom as well. Like, let me know what kind of design you guys want. I can take an order. Shubham, Sam, come on, tell him. Chart AI. It's a new app. Like I've been working on since last 2 days. It's almost done. As I told you, like the whole app template, the backend is really helping me push a lot of new apps almost daily. So this October, there will be like 2 apps which I have to launch. One is Chart AI. AI short is on the pipeline already. And then after Chart AI, there is another app which I am already started scouting for, design ideas and all. So that is also done. That will also be done. Yeah. See all traders here. I don't know. Like I built this app because I saw some market demand over this app. Like I found some good keywords which are like there, and I thought, yeah, let's try building this app. Even I bought a domain as well for this. Read from SQLite. All UI components query the local database. Man, you on a run. I am on a run. I have to launch 10, 12 apps this year by end of this year. So yeah, buckle up, guys. All UI components query the local database directly. Write to backend plus SQLite API calls save response both backend and local DB. No offline support yet. It still requires internet for new requests, but can show cache results. No Firebase local cache. Okay. Database schema changes. Extend source DB schema. Add new tables to store API data. API requests. Track all API calls. ID, endpoint, method, params created at user ID. Job history. Migrate from async storage. Job data with the status progress metadata. Image uploads. Gallery of user uploaded images. URL file name uploaded at metadata. Processed images. Results from API operations. Abhinav, so have you created your starter template for your apps? Yes, Abhinav, there is a template which I use. Like all the apps which I start, I do not have to like start from scratch. So I just start from whatever changes I've done. So for example, in AI short, currently I'm building this, like I'm integrating SQLite locally. So which will make apps much faster and make it much easier to, show and display data without like currently I'm relying on async storage where I dump the JSON and then fetch the JSON and parse it, which is becoming a big problem for me. As the data grows, it's becoming very uneasy. So I was thinking like if it's parsable, queryable easily, that's why I'm adding SQLite. And once this module is done in AI short, I will be reusing it on my new template. Like I'll just copy the PR, which will add the SQLite change on AI short and pass it onto my template, and this feature will be available. So this is like it feels very nice to have this compounding effect. Each app is becoming a little bit better, faster. Sam's today's app. Did he message? No. I always forget about Sam's message otherwise. Oh, Sam just shared the message. Guys, here is the message. App for the day. Abhinav, this is just an idea. Maybe a SaaS for mobile starter template where you sell your templates. Yes, Abhinav, that's in the roadmap. I think I mentioned it a couple of weeks back. So the roadmap which I see in next 6 months, I'll have a portfolio of a lot of apps. I am guessing like I'll have 20-25 apps, and then all the edge cases will be solved. All the core things which are required will be added on the template, and then I will open up the AI sidekick server, which is really helping me build these complex workflows behind the scene, add this credit system and everything. So I will open it as a SaaS, and with that SaaS I will also try to sell the template, so it will be a very good package deal. But after like 3-4 months, once I have like fixed all the edge cases, everything is stable, these apps are making good money for me, so I can like start marketing that way. So that's in the roadmap. Thank you for that idea. Abdul, hi, howdy. Hi Abdul, how are you doing? Oh, Sam's app of the day. Here guys, today is Sam's of the day. Sam's app of the day. I'll also be checking it now. Marketing 700 plus. Freaking hell, perfect, right on time. I'm just putting it on the bookmark without even looking at anything. Shubham, please add this somewhere. We will put it on the tomorrow, all the links again. This is great. This will help me a lot, man. Like just picking one single marketing idea and working on that. Advertising tools, affiliate marketing, AI, 6 bookmarks, AI subject line generator. Even this is like, this can be a good idea directory. Like you can see all these things and you can see that which one is working and maybe try to build an idea like that yourself. Twitch tools, Twitter tools, URL shorteners, video and amazing. I really like this. Thank you, Sam. Thank you for sharing this. I'm 100% using it to market. Like, bro, Sam, I love you. Marry me, Sam. What the hell did you say? Shubham went full crazy. For future offline support, request data, retry count status, processed images, create a database service layer, new line, database service, initialize SQLite connection at app startup, run migration, provide CRUD operations, migration helper, one-time function to migrate existing async storage, service layer modification for each API. After successful response, save SQLite wide database service, return response for better data. Key functions to update, generate headshot, save to job history, upload image to cloud, save to image upload plus API, pull job request, update job history in SQLite, fetch. Sam, sharing is caring. फिर बोलना मत, क्या करूं सर, कुछ आइडिया दो. Read the marketing tools. Rightly said. React to creation. SQLite DB, use job history DB, use image gallery DB. Use SQLite query. Query any table, use query data, use job history DB. Phase 1, create a schema database. API service modified. In this, are we also storing the request sent for each job? For example, if I sent a job to backend and response was insufficient fund, do we keep this job in local storage so we can show the failed attempt on history screen so user can retry without uploading again? Shubham, CEO mindset. Avino, have you heard about a company named Flying Tulip? No, I haven't. What is Flying Tulip? Flying Tulip. Better yield, better UX. Flying Tulip introduces several first of their kind on-chain financial innovation while solving critical problems that limit capital efficiency and market access in existing DeFi protocol. I know a little bit about DeFi protocol. Why Flying Tulip is an upgrade for investor and trader. Whenever I see fintech, my mind like goes, oh man, I don't know anything about this. Varun, did anyone see this website called UX4G? Not yet. Abhinav, Flying Tulip raises 200 million seed round. A seed round. What? 200 million. The company I was working for, they raised how much? 5 million on seed round. And that too in like COVID time. Back then it was a big deal, like a common thing. Now it's not so common to get even 5 million. Now getting 500,000 as a seed round is a big thing. I found another website. I freaking hell. Wait, I'll show you guys. I found another website. I'll show you. Just give me a sec. I saved it somewhere. I saved it. So WhatsApp is the place where I save most of the things. I just message myself when I'm like feeling lazy. Copy link. Wait. I'll have to open this. Copy. Is it copied here? Yes. So this is the thing I like about iOS, Blinken. Like I copied it on my iPhone and it's available. The link is available on my Mac. This kind of frictionless behavior. This keeps me on the ecosystem. If I would be on iOS, in Android, it would be a little bit hard. So this is a website which I found, lending components. I would share this link as well to you guys. So it shows a lot of cool animations and things like this. I am pretty much using it for sure. Like getting some inspirations from this. You know, pretty good chill UIs. This is like Mobbin, but with animations. To get some great ideas, even for paywall. You get some great ideas. Selection, bottom navigation, pull to refresh, things like this. Varun, even in Android, you do same with Windows. I mean, you need to download some app for that, right? Sam, the only thing to brag about iOS, the continuity is such a time saver feature. Yeah, it's really a big time saver. And even like AirDrop, sending file from a very huge file from my iPhone to my Mac in the same network is like, you do not have to download any app. Mac should not have any app. It's just seamless, very quick. Blinken, I can do the same thing with Google Drive. I mean, you have to first paste something on Google Drive, then use it on the system. I mean, it's a little bit less friction. You know, I just copied the link on WhatsApp. And the link was available on my clipboard here in my Mac. I mean, this is something which I personally as a user appreciate a lot because this saves a lot of time. And with the Samsung app on my phone with a Bluetooth connection to my PC. Got it. So even in Android it is, but the thing is, there you have to download some apps. In macOS, which I feel like macOS have already installed that app in their operating system. Maybe Windows would do the same. They might have done it something like that. But if you have Samsung ecosystem, but yeah, can't do it in Mac. I'm pretty sure. And even this is a bad thing from. Oh, this is a Government of India website. UX4G built an what? Government of India has released a UX guideline website. What? Potion tracker, NIC or maybe Pechan. This is cool. But I do not like the designs of any of our apps which are government made. Like I don't use Bheem. I feel it's so clunky. I use PhonePe. But good. Blinken, I can airdrop stuff to people near me. Oh, is it available in Android now? My bad then. I'm Sam. Only thing helpful in Android is I can download the remote control app to turn on and off my AC. That's true. Android, some Android devices have that infrared in front of them and you can use an app, control that. Perfect. Yeah, it's for government apps, they say. Use this in our hackathons. Nice. Okay guys, I'll be calling it a day today. So I did not work on a lot. Even I have to go through the document which AI has created, because I do not want to rush through this SQLite addition into the app. It's not a major feature which I'm trying to add. The app is already in App Store to get reviewed. I just want to make sure once I add this feature, it's so modular that can be used as a good feature on the whole template. So I have to go through, review this whole thing, and yeah, let's see. Again, thank you so much. Thank you, Blinken, for the super chat, and I'll be seeing you guys on Saturday. See you. Bye bye.